A few years standing is needed for good paddy. It is scarce now, and the end of the village is drawing near. Maize, and the poppies which are planted after it is harvested, can be grown on the same fields year after year. Broken pottery and malted iron ore are traces of occupation by other tribes centuries ago. At the end of April, the hot, dry season is about to end. Maize is planted first because it germinates more slowly. Fine calculation on the date of the coming rains is less necessary. Men may own separate fields for cash crops, but on maize and paddy fields, all the members of a household usually work together and the crop goes into a common stock. After the first of the planting, there is time for household ceremonies. In Lao Phai's house, a spirit medium or shaman prepares to remove sickness and dangers from household members. Every Miao has several souls, the loss of any of which can make him sick. Sometimes, like straying children, the souls which should be with the earthly body wander away. They are called back and bound within the bodies of the household members. When the omen horns fall in the same direction, all the souls have returned. They are rewarded with a sacrifice. Many men know how to call these ordinary souls back. Much more difficult is contact with the counterpart souls of people and immortal beings who dwell in the other world. This can be made only by the shaman through a special spirit which takes over his body when he shakes. The adventure to the spirit world may take 1 or several hours depending on his success or upon the dangers which he may meet on the way. To the spirit world, the shaman conveys gifts of paper money and food, and the spirits are honoured with incense. A spirit enemy is driven away. As symbols of the shaman's renown, the jawbones of pigs sacrificed at his ceremonies are kept until the year's end. As an offering to the house spirit, feathers from a sacrificed chicken are stuck with blood onto his shrine. Every Miao has, in addition to his souls which stay on earth while he is living, a soul which dwells in heaven. These counterpart souls of men are the domestic animals of the gods, often the pigs of the gods. The grandson of Lao Phai has been pale for several months. The shaman has said that he has seen in heaven that Tao is a pig whom the gods intend to slaughter for a feast. Therefore, he orders that a real pig be now sacrificed to the gods in order to save him. Tao is marked with the blood of the pig so that the gods will recognize him as the boy for whom the offering has been made. The shaman seeks benefit for all the members of the household, and then the spirit leaves him. The assistant of the shaman and all the men of the household pay him respects. The assistant, like full mediums, bears a cross on his back as a sign that his spirit once went to heaven but was granted extra time on earth. All the household join in the sacrificial food. When the meal is over, chicken leg bones are studied. The number and direction of holes in the right leg tell the future of events in the house, and those in the left leg of events outside it. In the last days of April, the monsoon is about to break. The paddy must be planted before it comes, but only just before, so that the shoots will not wither. The seed is left uncovered in the punch holes. All Lao Tong's household join in the work, his 2 wives, his son and his wife, and all the children who are old enough. With the planting all finished, there's time to spare for hunting. Chow, Thaw and Lur prepare a snare using a decoy bird to attract other birds onto a perch where they will be caught fast in gum. The decoy birds caught in earlier traps are kept as pets. While the boys keep well away, the snare begins its catch. Elsewhere in the forest, Long hunts with his crossbow. All through the afternoon, the snare is kept aloft until the boys decide there will be no more catches. The birds are small, but except at ceremonies and festivals, meat is scarce, and what the boys bring home will be relished by all their families. For nearly 2 years now, Leng has had a skin disease. His mother Sa and his father Tong have sought the advice of a shaman and been told that his soul is wandering outside the village, reluctant to return home. They have been advised to build him a golden bridge. The ceremony is held at the junction of the tracks from the fields into the village. All Leng's clansmen and many other fellow villagers come along.